Now with the author behind Nobody Sees the Trouble I've Seen, The Emotional Lives of Black Women. It's a powerful roadmap to help Black women find a balance between strength and vulnerability. Dr. Burnett Zeigler is a clinical psychologist, and this is her debut. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning, Michael. Thank you so much for having me.
And thank you so much for being here, Dr. Zeigler. And I got to say, African-American women, they experience post-traumatic stress at a higher rate than other women. You say 8 in 10 have experienced some form of trauma. Why is it important for you to bring this attention to the attention to this?
Indeed. I wrote Nobody Knows the Trouble I've Seen because there's simply far too many Black women who are experiencing emotional pain to trauma and not enough people paying attention. We're experiencing pain related to unresolved family trauma, the suffering that comes with the racism and discrimination that we encounter on a day-to-day basis, being denied opportunities that we know are rightfully ours, and simply the pressure of having to do it all, carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders. And we're holding this pain on the inside. We're holding it on the inside like a ticking time bomb, but it's really eating away at us. It's causing emotional suffering, mental health problems, physical health problems. And we know that stress and trauma are literally reducing the years of life of Black women, as Black women have a lower life expectancy than white women. And through this book, I wanted to raise awareness to that, to show the other side of strong Black women and provide that roadmap to healing, to let Black women know that there is healing and coping from all of the trauma that we've endured.
But Dr. Zeigler, sometimes people don't even recognize the symptoms of trauma within themselves. But what are some of the warning signs?
Sure, trauma can show up in so many different ways in different people. And through the book, I try to show the different ways that trauma can show itself. It can be intense anxiety and worry about going out into the world, making it difficult to leave the home, making it difficult to trust in other people because we don't know who's going to cause us harm. We never know when the next bad thing is going to happen. Trauma can show up in our bodies, tightness and tension in the shoulders, shortness of breath, discomfort in our bellies, shaking, stomach aches. Signs of trauma can be depression, feelings of hopelessness and worthlessness because time after time after time, bad things continue to happen to us. And so it can show up in a variety of different ways. And I hope that through this book, people can start to take a self-assessment and see how trauma might be showing up in their own lives.
And a big part of what you preach is self-care. So what are some everyday self-care practices that people could do?
Self-care is so important, especially for Black women who tend to deprioritize our own needs in service of others. And so to start, we have to make ourselves a priority. Our mental health, our physical health is urgent. We need to be well, and the world needs us to be well. We have to practice forgiveness. There's so much shame and self-blame about the things the unfair hand that life has dealt to us, that we have to begin to start to let a lot of that go. In order to prioritize ourselves, we have to set clear boundaries. We have to put ourselves first, and that often means saying no to other people. And most importantly, we have to open ourselves up to the community of support that's around us. So often, we keep our pain and suffering on the inside, denying ourselves the people that are there to support us, that are there to give us comfort in cheering us on. And when we're vulnerable, when we let people know what we're going through, we open ourselves up to the love and support that is around us.
Dr. Zeigler, thank you so much this morning. Very important message and a very important book. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
All right, Nobody Knows the Trouble I've Seen is out today.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.